Hello, my name is Flora Shahkira. I'm S2115114122 and I am from class F05. Today I'm going to present my predictable assignment. So the first question, state the proton number and give the electronic configuration of the element. So the element given to me was chlorine. The proton number of chlorine is 17 and this is the electronic configuration of chlorine. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p5. For the next question, deduce the position of the element according to its electronic configuration. So this is the electronic configuration of chlorine. So to make it easier, we can just focus on the outermost shell, which is 3s2, 3p5. So we can deduce that chlorine is in p block since the valence electron are filled in s and p orbital, and it is located in period 3 since the third shell is the outermost shell filled with electrons. And chlorine is also located in group 17 because there are 7 electrons in the outermost shell, but since chlorine is in p block, we need to add 10 to the valence electron. So 2 plus 5 plus 10 equals to 17. So 2 and 5 we get it from the number of electrons filled in the s and p orbital of the outermost shell. Hence, chlorine belongs to group 17. For the next question, compare the size of the element given with the other elements of the same group and explain its strength. These are the element in group 17. So when we look down the group, the size of element is increasing. The proton number of element in this group is also increasing. Thus, the number of shell being filled with electrons will also increase. So there will be less attraction between the nucleus and the outermost shell electrons. Hence, the outermost electrons will pull inwards less from the nucleus. So we can conclude that chlorine atom has bigger size than fluorine atom, but is smaller when compared to bromine, iodine, acetine, and tungsten atom. Okay, next question. Compare the size of the element given with the other elements of the same period and explain its strength. These are the elements in period 3. So when moving across the period from left to right, the size of element is decreasing. The number of proton of element is increasing across the period. Hence, effective nuclear charge increase. So the attraction between the nucleus and the outermost electrons becomes stronger. Therefore, the outermost electrons will pull inwards closer to the nucleus and making the size become smaller. Therefore, sodium, magnesium, aluminium, and silicon atom has bigger size than chlorine atom, but argon atom has smaller size compared to chlorine atom. Next question. The stable ion for chlorine is Cl-. So comparing the radius of the atom and the ion, chlorine atom has smaller size compared to its ion Cl-. Thus, this means Cl- has a larger radius than chlorine atom. Cl- has more electrons compared to chlorine atom because chlorine had received 1 electron to get its ion Cl-. The attraction force between the nucleus and the outermost electrons for Cl- is lesser than chlorine atom, so the mutual electron-electron repulsion is stronger than chlorine atom, causing Cl- to spread apart and thus has bigger size compared to its atom.